Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Carolina. I'm from Word Up Community Bookshop, Librería Comunitaria in Washington Heights. If you don't know who we are, Word Up is a bookshop and art space run by local residents, many of whom are volunteers. We can be found at 2113 Amsterdam Avenue, and I'll pass it on to Tamara.
Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. How is everybody, right? Things are looking better day by day with the pandemic. I think we're coming out of some things. So it's really great to be able to be with everybody today. And thank you so much, Word Up, for hosting. We're so happy that they are able to provide us so much support. And so you can help them out in a couple of ways. First of all, they have a GoFundMe campaign. And also you can still buy merchandise. If you go to their website, they have a lot of great books. They have t-shirts, notebooks, all kinds of things. So the show, a lot of the, almost everybody on the lineup today is a part of Song a Week. Song a Week has been created by James Tristan Redding. It's I think it's in his 5th or 6th year by now. You can find out more at www.songaweek.org. And there's no minimum or maximum participation requirements. You don't have to write a song every week. Also, I've listened to a lot of really great incomplete, like 30-second type things, or just instrumentals or a cappella. So it's really for everybody and all phases, new people, experienced people. There's like some nice demos as well as some raw material on there. That's really great. I will put that in the chat when I get a chance. I don't know, so I'm gonna do one song to open us up before we get to our lineup. We have like such a great lineup today. I'm really excited to hear everybody who is here. I'm gonna do a quick song first. And so this, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we had quite a few tourists for New Year's Eve this year in Times Square. And I know this because I work on 42nd Street. And no, I was not there at midnight, so I actually don't know what happened at midnight. But I do work in the area, and it was actually on December 30th that I saw this. It was like 9:30 or 9:45 p.m. I was walking from work to the train so I can get home, and there was a tourist, and she was, what I saw most clearly is what became my third verse. So she was handing a homeless person who was digging in the garbage, she handed him something like a hot drink from Starbucks, and he was not able to accept it because it had milk, and he's lactose intolerant. And then he proceeded to show her what was in the garbage, and he was very charming, and she was very fascinated. I almost turned this into a love song. I did not quite do that. I did something else with it. But anyway, here it is. This is I Can't Drink Latte Today. reminded her of a friend she knew back home. Made her laugh and even wrote a poem. But standing on the corner was not the point of this trip. She gave him a buck and wished him luck. It's late now, I must go. Thank you, how kind of you. But wait, does this have milk? My stomach will ache, it'll make me ill. So excuse me as I say, I can't drink latte today. Great, thank you guys. Oh man, I forgot to turn on my original sound. Well, okay, I guess we survived. Great. Coming up, we have such a great lineup, and we are leading it off with I checked out his Disappear animated video on YouTube last night. And the animated video is so awesome. You guys gotta check it out. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Disappear. The whole EP is really amazing. Miles arranged an orchestra on this EP. It's really quite cool. And also, I'm behind the times because he already has another EP coming out. And perhaps the most exciting part is Miles has a live show. And so he's going to be at Connolly's, which is Midtown. He'll be there July 9th. And also I'll type his website in the chat. It's bluesprucenyc.com. And here he is, Miles Alexander Blue Spruce.
Thank you, Tamara. Oh, yes, it's so exciting to be able to play live shows again, or, in a month or so, when we get there. We're very excited for it. Connolly's is a long-time favorite venue of ours since, pre-pandemic. And at the end of August, we have a show at Arlene's Grocery, which is another one of our favorite places. So it's really wonderful to have all these venues opening up again, and as people get vaccinated, as the weather gets warmer. So that is a nice segue, the weather getting warmer, into the first song I'm going to play, which the first line of it is "Mercury is rising," which is in reference to a thermometer as it gets hotter. The next EP that we are working on is all centered around sort of like nightlife culture in New York City, at least the way it used to be, and bar culture, bar hopping, and all the things I don't like about it. So this first song is called Downtown Masquerade, and we'll see how it goes acoustically. So surprising, he doesn't sweat the small stuff cause he's got it figured out. Frontiers was right to refuse a rite of passage, sirens ringing out, but there isn't any reason for alarm. Alarm as he takes you by the arm, you recoil many times as if just to let to harm. Recoil not as smooth as the amateur's ascension, living with a memory that always calls attention to itself. And you are powerless to stop the dinner ends, and yet again you served as a prop. The time is now tomorrow too, you'll never hear it. I love you, that isn't just a courtesy. Your friend in ecstasy, persistence is a perseverance, ain't it plain to see? If you check the letters, there's a piece for a T. Try again another day, hoping it'll be okay. Cry again, I'll never say and tell you it'll be okay. Eyes all dance around and land on other girls. Lights meant to excite, withhold their fractal mirth from you.
Straining at the millions, how is a companion hard to find among civilians? You socialize and harmonize with conversations meant to lead you to somebody's better mattress until reason supersedes the urge. The pull as they try and draw you near, looking for a lifetime but they can't stomach a year. The miracle is so enticing, angel cake with poison ices, cherry dipped in cyanide, the witty better dead inside. Eyes all dance around and land on other girls. Lights meant to excite, withhold their fractal mirth from you. Lies fall from lips that long to tell the truth. Sounds meant to entice, drown and muffle you. No luck on the downtown masquerade. No luck on the downtown masquerade. Not today. No luck on the downtown masquerade. No luck on the downtown masquerade.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually sang that second verse out loud. So sorry for stumbling over that a little bit. That song is actually available already. It exists on our second album, which you can find on our website, again, bluesprucenyc.com. You can find all of our music on there for streaming for free. So yeah, that is from our second album called The Poison in the Ice, but it's also the lead track from our next EP. And this next song is also from that EP. It's called Out All Night. Make sure I remember the chords to the chorus. Okay, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I remember. This song is called Out All Night.
Out all night, we've been drinking out all night. You took me to your favorite spot. You're saying to me, just one more shot. I can't see the features on your face. Have I always been such a disgrace? Out of here, I've got to get out of here. I need to see if I can stand up straight. I need to see if I can concentrate.
pass it off to the rest of y'all if I have time. Do I have time, Tam?
You can do one more.
Okay, cool. I'll keep it a short one. Yeah, so those are all the songs that I can play live from the EP, but the total number of songs that it's going to have on it is 6. There's going to be 6 new songs that will be released as soon as I can get around to finding the time to finish mixing it. But one of the songs is called Fear and Trepidation on the Lower East Side, so that'll definitely be one to check out when I get to it. This is an older one, also available on our second album, and this is one of Tam's favorites. This is Follow Your Eyes. Nice before the poison in the ice had melted all around the punch you poured. At first I thought you kind and not the quiet kind of girl who has nothing nice to say, so says nothing at all. And now I cannot follow your eyes, and now I cannot swallow the lies inside your head. You think you own me, but you haven't got the money to buy. No, a face inside a locket framed by the tears that you never cried. When push would come to shove, I never thought to doubt your love. Really, it's the place I should have gone. You'd sigh and shake your head, toss and turn at night in bed, your guilty conscience writhing till the dawn. And now I cannot follow your eyes, and now I cannot swallow the lies inside your head. You think you own me, but you haven't got the money to buy. Now a face inside a locket framed by the tears that you'd never cry. Sing a song that paints you as the culprit to my crimes. And now you cannot fathom my pain. And now my conscience darkens again. Inside my head it's all a vortex. You'd be crazy to call me sane. It's always been my fault. I don't have half the right now to complain. And now I see there were never any lies. And now forever lost sight of your eyes. Inside my head I thought you owned me, nothing here to justify the locket that I'd stolen and the tears you'd always cry. And as the timbers run and the braces fold, all the windows crack, all the shimmer leaves the gold. The house is haunted but the attic's still active with the ghosts of thoughts once thought attractive. There is nothing left for me, there is nothing left for me. If you try to find a foothold it will crumble to the sea. As the lights go out and the door slams shut, you can play the part but you'll never make the cut.
Terrific songs, Miles. Terrific songs.
Thank you, Tam, and thank you, Word Up Bookshop.
Great, thank you, Miles. There's also a video on his website to that Follow Your Eyes. There's a lot of great stuff on his website. It's bluesprucenyc.com. I am so excited for our next performer. He's joining us for the first time, and I really love the emotion behind his music. Now, he's been playing music since the mid-90s, but he's only been focusing on it with any kind of consistency in the last year or two. And he's 2021, this year, he's joined Song a Week and has been writing some really great stuff. You can listen to any of his songs on YouTube or SoundCloud, and I'll put the links in the chat. But for right now, here he is, Anawa Ferrari.
Thank you so much. Really glad to be here and part of this, and nice to see some familiar Song a Week faces and some new faces as well. And Miles, I loved your stuff. I love your seagull guitar. I've got an Art and Luthrie, which is in the same family. My seagull's in the house. That's a Godin over there. Love them all. So yeah. So the first song I'm going to do is called Cardboard Rocket, and it was inspired by a songwriter in Ojai, California named Nikaya, who wrote a song about being young with her brother and building cardboard rockets. And I just took that one visual concept of that rocket because I loved it so much and wrote this song. We'd be no better off on Mars. The funny thing about the stars is that the best enjoyed from far away. We've got all the space we need if we abandon all our greed. And if we don't, the price is more than we can pay. Let's build a cardboard rocket, you and me. Dream of all the things that we will see. Let's build a cardboard rocket, oh, a cardboard rocket, and we'll fly anywhere we want to be. Can you hear the moonlight singing? Do the stars form constellations to your dreams? Underneath the night sky, do you ever wonder why everything's unraveling at the seams? Let's build a cardboard rocket, you and me. Dream of all the things that we will see. Let's build a cardboard rocket, oh, a cardboard rocket, and we'll fly anywhere we want to be. Lay beside me in the damp, cool grass. We'll make wishes on the satellites and stars. Underneath the night sky, do you ever wonder why the more we dream, the more our dreams seem far? Well, I hear Jupiter's a gas, but I've really got to pass. Titan sirens, they aren't calling me, 'cause it's cold up on that moon. There's no sunflowers in June. Well, Earth's the only place I wanna be. Yeah, Earth's the only place I wanna be. We'd be no better off on Mars. The funny thing about the stars is that the best enjoyed from far away. We've got all the space we need if we abandon all our greed. And if we don't, the price is more than we can pay. Let's build a cardboard rocket, you and me, and dream of all the things that we will see. Let's build a cardboard rocket, oh, a cardboard rocket, and we'll fly anywhere we want to be. Oh, let's build a cardboard rocket, oh, cardboard rocket, we'll fly anywhere we want to be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We're moving forward in time. I did these songs chronologically. All of them were written this year as part of Song a Week and some of the songwriting workshops that I've been taking, which means a lot of them have various songwriting prompts. And the prompt for this song was that if you were to go back in time and give yourself advice, what advice would you give yourself? And I went sort of Christopher Nolan movie on it and said, what if you went back in time to give yourself advice, but your younger self wasn't there? So it's kind of a time travel advice song. It's called If You're Not There. If you're not there, then nor am I. And I know it's all do or die. Who can say if things get better? If you're not there, what can I say? Take each moment, live day by day. You're better off if you forget her. And it's okay not to fall in love. Oh, it's okay not to fall in love. If you're not there, what becomes of me? So much of our future's history. Is this a tale of our redemption? If you're not there, it's a guessing game. And I wonder how much stays the same and what we change through our attention. But it's okay not to fall in love. Oh, it's okay not to fall in love. If you're not there, what can we change? What once felt normal now feels strange, and I can't hold that heavy burden. If you're not there, these words are lost, though they come at such a cost, and you'd ignore them if you heard them. And it's okay not to fall in love. Oh, it's okay not to fall in love. if you're not there, then nor am I. And I know it's all do or die. Who can say if things get better? Problem with writing a song a week is that it's always write a song and then move on to the next song, and so I forget how to play them in between. But thanks for your patience as I make my way through these. All right, my last song is a world premiere for this event. It'll be out on my YouTube channel tomorrow. I wrote it yesterday. It's called Out of You. Here we go. Arguments at midnight. You wait so long to start the fight that I'm exhausted. Before you say a single word, you love to pull the rug out, the position that you've dug out so far down that I know I'm never hurt. Well, I know you take your comfort in the deep misery. It's a blanket that you keep. You never hear a word I say. Will you hear me say we're through? 'Cause things are looking up. Finally, I'm climbing out of you. Things are looking up. Finally, I'm climbing out of you, out of you. You tried to take me with you, but every time I'd kiss you, I found myself tasting my own blood. So I'm up above the clouds now. The rain is coming down now so damn hard. You're way down there in the mud. Well, I know that you don't dare to take the leap. The walls you built around you are too steep. I spent so long believing that all the lies you told were true. But things are looking up. Finally, I'm climbing out of you. Things are looking up. Finally, I'm climbing out of you, out of you. Out of you. Climbing out of you, out of you.
Great, beautiful set. That was really awesome. Great. Be sure to check him out. He's got some stuff on YouTube and SoundCloud, which I put the links in the chat. And I'm really excited. We have another first-time performer, or at least first time for her own set. And I got to do some co-writes with her, which was really quite fun. She actually does a lot of co-writing, I'm really happy to see what she has for us today. Please welcome Lori Easterling.
Hi, thank you. I so much appreciate your invitation, Tamara. I'm to join this great group of songwriters. So my name is Laurie Easterling, and the first song is a song written in another person's voice. Tamara and I wrote this back in December, and I think we polished it a little bit in January. And it's called "The Trees Will Remember." Will the trees remember our name? A question that a firefighter may ask when she spent her whole life in the forest. I've been a part of this forest as long as I can remember. I know every brook and tree, hiked through her valleys and hills, January through December. She feels like family to me. I've learned how to read wildfires, fighting flames far from my home. Now I teach what I've seen as I lead a group up the ridge. I see smoke and grab my phone. Got a call in the team. Will the trees remember our names? We fight to save them from the flames. Hold us in their memories as the years become centuries. Will the trees remember our names? We don our gear and grab shovels. The fire grows like it's alive. My students tremble at the sight. Branches start to burn overhead as the rest of the team arrives. We battle through the night. Will the trees remember our names? We fight to save them from the flames. Hold us in their memories as the years become centuries. Will the trees remember our names? Though scarred, the forest will survive. She nurtures the saplings through the winter, whispering stories of history, rebuilding the network together. Will the trees remember our names? We fight to save them from the flames. Hold us in their memories as the years become centuries. Will the trees remember our names? I've been a part of this forest as long as I can remember. Thank you. That was so much fun to write with Tamara. And we had just both read an article about how trees actually can talk with each other. They create a network through the fungi in the forest floor. So that was fun. A fun co-write. The next song is in a different perspective, from the perspective of a bird. I've seen a lot of birds this year as I've been working from home in front of the picture window. I look out front into the trees, and David and I wrote this song about the birds looking in the same way that we're looking out. I look in your window to say hello. Your bird feeder's empty, just you to know I'm out here awaiting for you. Come and feed me, and I'll sing for you. Sweet and low, soft and slow, I whistle a tune. Wherever I go, I put on a show, dance to and fro, bringing joy to those feeling low. There ain't no money in being a bird, but I fly first class, of that I am sure. So I'm gonna be your best feathered friend, so you will become my #1 fan. Sweet and low, soft and slow, I whistle a tune. Wherever I go, I put on a show, dance to and fro, bringing joy wherever I go. I got some wisdom, though I ain't no sage, but I'm wondering why you sit in your cage. You look out your window at me every day. Wouldn't you rather just come out and play? Sweet and low, soft and slow, I whistle a tune wherever I go. I look in your window to say hello. Your bird feeder's empty, just want you to know I'm out here awaiting for you. Come out and play, and I'll sing for you. Come out and play, and I'll sing for you. And this is, that was a song written by David and I, and this one is a song written by David and I back in July. And there's been a lot of rain, and there's going to be a lot more this week here in Tennessee, and it leaves a lot of mud puddles, and it reminds us that the storms of life come and go, but those mud puddles can still reflect the sun when it comes out. I gotta start somewhere in here. I lost my way and left a path, one step onward, then sliding back. I trip and fall, not what I planned. You gave me a place to land. The sun on this big planet of eternity together on this tempest sea. I close my eyes and lift my face up to heaven's amazing grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I was lost, but now I'm found. But who am I? This prodigal one, a muddy pool, still reflects the sun. A muddy pool reflects the sun. A muddy pool reflects the sun. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Lori. That was such a fun set. I really enjoy all those stories. So
Thank you.
cool. Wonderful co-writer. Contact her, let her know. I really had a great time writing with her. I'm really excited. Our next performer is joining us once again. And he's a Canadian songwriter who divides his time between Ottawa and the East Coast. He's an active member of the local art and music community, running projects like Musical Underground Ottawa to find and share local music, and the Ottawa hub of the Acoustic Guitar Project. So happy to have him with us again. Please welcome Kent Aiken.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for having me. And thank you for putting this on. I'm going to play a handful of songs. I think all of them I wrote through the Song a Week thing in the last year and a half. The first one is written for a friend who basically is in a situation in life. He knows that he needs to get out of it, but can't quite bring himself to do it. So he spent the last number of years just finding escapism in possibilities and imagining all the things that could be without actually going to chase them down. There's nothing like loving someone and knowing they love you, except for maybe thinking you could and that they could too. There's nothing like loving someone and knowing they love you, except for maybe thinking you could and that they could too. You're lost in a dream, caught up in what you've seen. That's the thing with potential, you have to make it mean something. You've tried for nothing, but oh how everything could have been anything, such perfect anything. There's nothing like loving someone and knowing they love you. Silence in place of a line could be anything true. Don't you hate it when I'm right? It's not about a fight, it's not a conversation. You're never anybody's, you're never anybody's, but you're somebody who's tried for nobody. And oh how anybody could have been everything, such perfect everything. You can do nothing at all to not get up and still get up. You can do something wrong and your heart. Give it 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 your heart. Give me 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 your heart. There's nothing like loving someone and knowing they love you. Except for maybe thinking you could and that they could too. Thank you very much. This next song is a song about the times when we could actually go travel to places, but how everyone has a different experience, not only in the places that they visit and the experiences they have in different cities, but also just generally, literally anything else in life. And trying to compare things is difficult and sometimes misleading. When I went to Nashville, the middle of the CMAs, we'd red diamond bums and cut a line to the USA. And there were cowboys everywhere. There were gallons in the air. Then it broke and it poured like the end of days for days. When I went to Nashville, you were sparkle and shine. Cities on one knee proposing diamond mines. Everyone adored you and half fell half in love. And the talk up in the studios all was that you were too good to ever win a CMA. I went to Nashville to rest my head. You went to Nashville to make your name. Been to Nashville, been to Nashville, but it's not the same. I went to Northlands to run from my mistakes and make some new ones, this time in Central Time. We found some Mississippi blend, Louisiana's quiet end. Called the people waiting home, said we'd be fine when morning comes. Went to Northlands, you were running hard away to try to turn your present into past. Nashville kept on calling, getting answering machines. In the morning it still comes for the so-called lucky ones. I went to Northlands to make mistakes, you went to Northlands to dull the pain. Been to Northlands, you've been to Northlands, but it's not the same. Then something gives in knowing how to live, and joins the kids that run away, saying, I know what you mean. Well, I've been there before. You don't know anything. Don't know anything. I've been to Battle, Indiana. I've been to Heartbreak, California. Paradise and Paradise Falls. I've been to battle, you've been to battle. I've been to heartbreak, you've been to heartbreak. Beginning and the ending of it all. And I've been to joy resounding, and you've been to courage counting. We both put miles into others' eyes. And I've been to break of evening, and you've been to just for another. Put on another record for sunrise. I went to Nashville to rest my head. You went to Nashville to make your name. been to Nashville, you've been to Nashville, but it's not the same. I've been to Nashville, you've been to Nashville, but it's not the same. I've been to Nashville, you've been to Nashville, but it's not the same. Thank you all very much. I'm gonna play a last one. And sometimes I just like odd storytelling in songs, and so this will be a bit slower and simpler, and but it's just kind of a fun, deliberate one to sing. Place a hand on the Bible and one on the handle, the door of the car. It's time to abandon the lies that is slowing and coming round the corner, and pray for soft landings that he's carried far by the speed of the traffic. And don't slow it down. And there's a house outside Portland. A friend said it was empty. There's gas in the car and cash in the floorboards. And the hardest decision after forsaking everything is to roll down the driveway. Choose a direction. And don't slow it down. Don't slow it down. The ending leaves some gray space for decisions like these. And if you decide to still believe there's right and there's wrong, and then there's what you need, and someday we die. If it's not forgiving, you spend half your life, you'd better start living. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your afternoon.
Great songs.
Nice emotional feel with that. I like that. Great. Thank you so much, Kent, for joining us today. You sounded really lovely. And so our next performer, I'm really glad Erin is with us today. She's a Wisconsin-based singer-songwriter, and she's thrilled to be back for the songs we write. So since our last showcase, she's continued to create and put on music every week, including songs. She also does co-writes with several of the members here. She recently had her first solo song debut on the Sean O'Reilly Songwriters Show. This is via UK-based Islington Radio. And you can find Erin's music on SoundCloud, Instagram, and YouTube. Here she is. Please welcome Erin Wolfe.
Thank you. Thanks for that intro, Tamara. So, as you mentioned, I've been doing a lot of co-writes in the last year, and so I thought today I would highlight some of the recent co-writes that I've had because they have really been just incredible sources of inspiration and helping me grow and push me as a singer-songwriter. So this first one is a recent collaboration with Ken Aiken, who you just heard, out of Canada, and this is River. Go find him on SoundCloud at Charlatan PE for the full version. The harmonies are gorgeous and his picking is fantastic, so check that out. I will carve you a river from the ancient stone, and you can drift downstream to the family home from the Great Divide, to the lonely quiet, through the whispering trees and the restless wild. When the wind grows still and peaceful, child, I will carve you a river. I will carve you a river. And I will light you a beacon in the mountains high, and you can find your way as the nighttime sighs through the valley wide. From the starry sky, through the dying leaves we've been waiting for, when the wind grows still and peaceful, I will light you a beacon. I will light you a beacon. Isn't time? It's been a while. You don't seem to change, but I need this old familiar kind of coming home, of coming home. I will carve you a river. I will carve you a river. There we go. Thank you. This next one is called To the Water, and it's a recent collaboration. Oh my goodness, I had an in-person co-write with my friend Baron Van Diesen. He's a Floridian transplant who somehow landed in Wisconsin and hasn't frozen solid quite yet, so he's adjusting. And please go check out SoundCloud. I think Tamara's dropped my link in the comments or in the chat. SoundCloud.com/Aaron Wolfe, because Baron wails on the harmonica better than anybody I know this side of the Mississippi. So check that out. And this is a condensed version, sans harmonica. I'm so sorry to let you down that way, but I think it'll be all right. Would you run to the water? If I cried for you, would you follow me through the gates of hell? If I beckoned you, would you run through the fire? Through the fire. Thank you. All right. This last song is a really goofy one that I wrote recently with Lori and David Easterling. They are, I would say, probably my most frequent collaborators out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and I get to see them in person in July, which I'm very excited about, and go gigging with David, and then write songs in the mountains with Lori. So it's kind of a glorious escape after a year of being stuck in my house. So this one is called 006 and a half, because sometimes in Songwrite, in Song a Week, you get just the goofiest prompts. So we decided to spoof the spoofs of espionage movies. So this is 006 and a half. I got demoted halfway down a rank. It's not my fault, in fact, it kinda stank. But I got the feeling, caught him in the act, knocked him down, cashed in my bag. How about it? Don't think it's Tamara. Thank you, everybody else. It's been fun.
Wow, how amazing. Thank you so much, Erin. That was great. Great. So yeah, definitely check her out. I put the her link in the comments. Please do check out her music. I'm so excited for our next performer joining us again. He's excited to begin touring again, and he's written over 100 songs just this year with co-writers in 7 different countries, which I think is quite amazing. Please welcome David Easterling. David, can you
I was muted. I'm so happy to be here with everybody today, and with some of my co-writers. Oh, okay. Some of my co-writers. It's good to see y'all. And so a couple of weeks ago, I saw this guy with a truck. And I know he had been collecting things like at yard sales and all that kind of thing. But the truck was so overfull. It was a little scary. And I can imagine following behind a guy with a truck like that. And so Kent and Aaron and Lori and I, we were talking about that. And we just kind of imagined this guy's story as he was traveling along, always looking for a bigger and better deal. Found a velvet Elvis painting, the 9th yard sale of the day. Traded a busted record player arm. I don't pay if I don't have to pay. Searched the 10th till the sweet 16th. Found half-inflated helium balloons. Got a couple hubcaps of mismatched sizes. And a half bicycle built for 2. These treasures found their place in my truck. From starts and stops along the way. Hey, I know to you it might seem like useless junk, but I'll put the pieces together someday. Got nothing at yard sale, 20-something VHS tapes and Daniel Steele novels, but I hit the jackpot at the next stop. Comic books, DCs and Marvels. A trampoline, a pirate figurine, a taxidermied flying pig, a porcelain dog and a wooden table, all of them missing just one leg. These treasures found their place in my truck. From starts and stops along the way. Hey, I know to you it might seem like useless junk, but I put the pieces together today. With the yard sale sun setting low like a Elvis painting, I found you with the only thing I wanted, the other half of a bicycle made for 2. But you met me in the middle and we took it for a spin. Sometimes when we lose, we just might win. When we lose, sometimes we win. Sometimes. Thank you all. So Duncan McGregor lives in Edinburgh, Scotland, and Lori and I we were co-writing with him last month, and we were thinking about, and I hope Duncan makes it in a little while. We were thinking about how many people that we see on Facebook, Instagram, et cetera, that looks like they have the perfect life. But we know from our own experiences in our own lives, there are times things are kind of falling apart behind the scenes. But so many people try to put up those, that kind of image that everything is great. And so we wrote this song about those people who are living their best life on the screen, but then also what's happening behind the scenes. Ashley woke up way too late, no hot water, hair a big mess, spilled a perfect cup of coffee all over her new dress. She tripped over a pile of laundry on her way out the door. Posted hashtag glorious morning. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, you may already be a winner. Don't always need to pretend. Life gets messy in the middle of the story. It'll all work out in the end. Except when it doesn't, it'll all work out in the end. Ashley caught the train in the nick of time, trailing a string of gum. It's slinging all over with every step. No way to outrun. Art supplies fell out of her bag at work, dropped a glitter bomb on the floor. Posted hashtag blazing a trail. What are you waiting for? Oh, what are you waiting for? You may already be a winner. Don't always need to pretend. Oh, life gets messy in the middle of the story. It'll all work out in the end. Except when it doesn't, it'll all work out in the end. Ashley ordered food from Deliveroo. That's Grubhub to me and you. Ashley ordered food from Deliveroo. Family dinner's gonna be great. By the time it showed up, they's all changed their mind, and they griped about what they ate. Popcorn got burned and the cable went out. What DVD to watch in Sights of War? Posted hashtag best family ever. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, you may already be a winner. Don't always need to pretend. Life gets messy in the middle of the story. It'll all work out in the end. Except when it doesn't, it'll all work out in the end. And if it doesn't, if it hadn't, if it hasn't, you're still in the middle of the story. 'Cause it'll all work out in the end. Hashtag living my best life. It'll all work out in the end. Oh my, I'm glad that worked out. So we moved from co-write to to a solo write. I'm a part of a group in Ireland, in Dublin, Ireland, and we do these timed short writes where you have 30, 40 minutes to write a song. And I was thinking about summertime and all of that kind of thing. And this was one of those timed writes. This song happened pretty fast. It happened in about 40 minutes and just straight as it was written. And sometimes it's lovely when songs happen that way. But I was thinking about summertime, and summertime's coming up, and a lot of us are going to be able to make those traveling journeys in the car, maybe with family. And that's what I was thinking about when I wrote this. I remember when I was a kid, the boring trips we'd take, forever in the backseat, couldn't wait to jump in the lake. My brother punched me in the arm, counting horses and cows got old, but I'd rather be watching TV than riding down this road. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. Well, now I'm much older, and in all honesty, I guess I miss that backseat and those trips with my family. Singing around the campfire, roasting hot dogs over the flame. 'Cause these days watching TV, it all kinda seems the same. Well, the journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. The destination is a value, the destination is a prize. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. I miss my dad whistling, and my mom and her laughing. I need a star for wishing, for one more time to go a journeying. Well, the journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize. The company you keep makes it worth the ride. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, but the company you keep makes it worth the ride. The journey is a value, the destination is a prize, the company you keep makes it worth the ride. My pleasure. Thanks to Word Up Bookstore and Tamara and everybody involved in putting this together, and all my great co-writers all around the world, and all the folks who played today. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great songs. Thanks.
Thank you so much, David. It's really great. I enjoy your stories and perspective. It's really great stuff. And I'm really excited. I guess I'm excited for everybody, right? Like everyone, but I'm so excited for this next performer. He's been, he's awesome on guitar, awesome vocals, awesome writing skills, but he's also a really great friend, and a lot of great feedback and songwriting help from this guy. But he's you know, he's a songwriter, he's a performer, he's a YouTuber, he's a teacher also. He's from St. Louis. You can find his music on YouTube and Patreon. And please welcome Kyle Walls.
Hey everybody, how you doing? So, thinking of what Anawa said about kind of going back over time to songs you wrote. I wrote this song near the end of April of this year, and this is called Change, and it's kind of self-explanatory. If you want to sing along with me, of course it'd be a hot mess with mics on, but you know, you could sing along with me or clap. That'd be fun. The song is called Change. How can the world keep turning when there's no balance in the parts? Is it just gravity that keeps us from flying to the dark? Think about where your feet are planted, how our feet ever have touched the ground. Everyone wants a song that will change the world. Everyone wants a song that will change the world. But you gotta keep singing along when it's done. We just have real conversation without the verbal guns. Many words we choose to say just make the blood run. Thousands of years of civilization. I'm here to say there'll be that many more. Sing along with me this time if you know it. Everyone wants a song that will change the world, change the world. Everyone wants a song that will change the world, change the world. Everyone wants a song that will change the world. But you gotta keep singing along when it's done. Can you just sing along? Can you just sing along? Will you join along with me? Yeah, we can work to fix what's wrong. Everyone wants a song that will change the world, change the world. Everyone wants a song that will change the world, change the world. Everyone wants a song that will change the world. But you gotta keep singing along.
That's great.
Been working on songs that the ending is a little ambiguous. It's like, is that the end? Is that this? It's like, what do we do now? I want to say thanks to Word Up, Carolina, muchas gracias, and thank you to Tamara. Everybody, it's cool to see people and to hear what songs you're doing, and to hear you play, to hear you sing, to hear your soul. That's cool. Here's a song I wrote near the beginning of April, and went to see my nephew get married in Chicago, and had the idea for the song driving up there. Started typing it when I had a chance, and then it was a couple weeks later I got my guitar and played it. So this one's a little bit different than the other one. I do have some new music. Had an album come out in February, Blood Candy. So this is kind of in that style, even though this song was written after that album came out, you know. So the song is called Scars. You say you wear scars so proudly so that people should just love you, and we know you lie about your history and choose to cause you drama, and you say addictive personality has made you act out in this way, and we know you lie about your addictions and the pain you inflict scars me. How it begins, tornado winds, debris life falling, spins and it turns, inner fuel burns, for help you're calling. surrounds under the weight you're crawling. All overturned, pain starts to burn. The words send me sprawling. Say you wear scars so proudly so that people should just love you, and we know you lie about your history and clues about your drama, and you say different personalities made you acted in this way. You know you lie about your addictions and abandon you and fix scars. Day after day, same words to say, all go unspoken. Night after night, sadly I fight since the good's been broken. Time marches on, things haven't gone. You're left with the tokens. Year after year, nothing left here, leaving sad and choking. You say you wear scars and rally so that people should just love you, and we know you lie about your history and choose to guard your drama, and you say take the personality that's made you act in this way, and we know you lie about your addictions and the pain you inflict. Scars me, scars me, scars me, scars me. I was actually thinking of my niece that got married yesterday when I wrote that song, because she used to really be into Panic at the Disco, and I still think she is, but when she was younger, she really was, and so I had the idea for that song. I was like, oh, I can do it like this, and so thought I'd do something a little different with that one. This last song I wrote on New Year's. My mom passed almost 2 years ago, and I visited my dad, and he's always telling me stories about them when they were dating. They got married in 1950, and about music that they loved as they got their family started back in the 50s and stuff. And so I came back and I wrote this song based on the conversation we had about my mom. So this is called Need. We're walking along, singing a song, and we know how all the words go. I know that one day I'll look to you and say, I love you. When you're here with me, I can see everything that I need. I hold in my hand our whole life's plan. I hope it goes where it should. Then time will tell if things do go well, and you are here with me. When you're here with me, I can see everything that I need. That I need. As we grow old and life begins to fold, I'll be fine if you are here. And until that day when you can hear what I say, I'll look where you were, and I'll say it anyway. Sorry, something chokes me up. But you're not here with me. You live on in my memories. You're all that I need.
so much, Kyle. Great. It's so great to have you, Kyle. It's really great to see you, really great to hear you. Please check out Kyle's, all of Kyle's work and his album too, Blood Candy. Please take a look at that. And so we're coming towards the end of our show, and I love these shows so much that I just want to let everyone know we're going to try and do a special summer outdoor edition, which the date is still to be announced. And then we're going to do another one of these, the Songs We Write shows in September, most likely the first Sunday in September. We're still working out dates, but be on the lookout for the special outdoor edition. And so our last performer, I'm so excited he can make it. He's from Scotland, actually. And he's played in so many bands throughout the years. And the majority of the time, this involved playing other people's songs. It's some indie, rock, ska, and some other stuff. But he's joined Song a Week. He joined in 2020, and the hopes is to, I think this year he's working on an EP, which he can tell you more about that. But I'm really excited. Please welcome Duncan McGregor.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you
coming through. Cool. I was trying to do all the setup whilst I was listening to you guys. I had just a day that didn't quite go the way it was meant to. But anyway, I'm here now, which is good. I think working on an EP is a loose term. I probably was thinking that. I've been a bit lazy this year, to be honest. So I'm still working through my songs from last year and writing a few more, mainly as co-writes actually, with a couple of the folks on the session today. So I'm going to play 3 songs, and I'm going to play a couple of different songs that I was going to play this morning because I didn't get enough time. So I'm going to attempt. First, I'm going to attempt to something I wrote last year, kind of just before COVID happened, and I'd been watching Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I was thinking actually I wouldn't mind a day off. So it kind of went from there. It's got synthesizer stuff in it, so we'll see if I can do it justice on this. But I've been kind of working through some stuff and saying how would I go about playing those songs live, or if I was on my own. So we'll give it a go and see how that goes from there. Is that okay? Is that going through fine? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you're sounding great.
Great. I need a hideaway, I need a day off, I need some time away from you. I mean, what's one day in a lifetime? Just a day at home, sitting on my own. And I hope that you understand that I need this time. Don't come looking for me like Ed Rooney. I'm gonna wake up late and not get dressed. I'm gonna write this song and get a takeaway for lunch. I need to hide away, I need a day off, I need to waste some time singing all alone. And I hope that you understand that I need this time. Don't come looking for me like Ed Rooney. Duncan
off. Duncan's Day off. Duncan's Day off. I'm gonna get myself a pizza and a couple of beers too. Then I'm gonna write this song. I'll let you hear it when you come home. Duncan's Day off. Duncan's Day off. Duncan's Day off. Duncan's Day off.
Haven't quite worked out all the kinks on that one yet, but I kind of went back for it and I was like, I quite like that, and I need to do something with it. So this next song is probably the least amount of words I've ever written in a song, but I quite like that for some reason.
You were the one. You were the one. You were the one. And slowly I keep letting go of everything we had. The words we heard when nothing else was left to say. You were the one. You were the one. You were the one. And slowly I keep letting go of everything we had. The words we heard when nothing else was left to say. Time won't heal this pain. Old ghosts not laid to rest. And the words we heard were the last we said. Time won't heal this pain. Old ghosts not laid to rest. And the words we heard were the last we said. You were the one. You were the one. You were the one. And slowly I keep letting go of everything we had. Thanks. Okay. So, I was going to play a song I co-wrote with Erin, but I just didn't get enough time to learn it properly again in the way I wanted to do it. So I'm going to do a song that I wrote with the Easterlings, who are on the call. And I'd wanted to write a Scooby-Doo song for like ages, and I had like one line in like 3 chords, and I was like, I just can't get it on my own. And I just had a Sunday night co-writing song session with David and Laurie, and it's just like, they sprinkled their magic on it, and it just working together, we just managed to get through it, and it's sort of it's just great. So it's one of my favourite songs, and my kids love it, which is cool. It's Scooby-Doo, they would like it, but I was practicing it yesterday, and I could just hear my youngest daughter singing the chorus, and I was like, yes. But anyway, I'll play it for you. Some of you may have heard it before, but anyway. We've been doing this far too long. Brought some trusted friends along on the road in the mystery van.
Years and years of memories, Scoopy snacks and chasing leads. It worked out, but not like we planned. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Still got some work to do, and I'm missing you, Scooby-Doo. Side by side with my best friend, shaggy hair stands on end. You go first, I've got your back. I'm with you, have no fear. Zoinks, let's get out of here. Or is that just a guy in a monster mask? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Still got some work to do, and I'm missing you, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Still got some work to do, and I'm missing you, Scooby-Doo. A squeaky board on the front porch, a banging door, a flaming torch. The creepers always cried that they would have got away with it if it hadn't been for those meddling kids and Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Still got some work to do, and I'm missing you, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Still got some work to do, and I'm missing you, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Doo. Cheers, guys.
Song. Yeah, great job.
Awesome. Wow, so glad you were able to make it. That is so cool. That was such a fun song. Some really great writing in there too. I'm so happy everyone was able to join us today. This has been, I've really enjoyed myself. This has been a lot of fun, a wonderful way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much, Word Up Books. Please check out their website. They have a lot of great events and GoFundMe campaign. And there's events, classes, and all kinds of things coming up. Be on the lookout for our live summer show. And I'm so happy. We had so many Song a Week members. Please do check out, it's songaweek.org, and check that out. It's a really friendly, supportive group. A lot of really great feedback as well. And oh yes, we have an event with Eric Vetter coming up, and No Name. So please check that out as well. The No Name shows, these are comedy, variety, sometimes a magician, sometimes there's always music to open and close. So please check that out. And Carolina, anything you want to add?
Hi. No, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone for sharing your beautiful music. It was great, being in my home and just like listening to everyone and really enjoying it, especially with this heat, But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for coming. Please check us out, follow us, share your music. And I can't wait to see many of you again, hopefully. And if you are in New York, I hope we do a live show outside. It'd be amazing. The neighborhood loves it, and I don't know, it'd be great. So thanks.
Yes, I am hoping we can get a live show together as well. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much. It's so good to see everybody here. Thank you, those of you who joined us for the first time. And thank you to those of you I haven't seen in a while. It's really great to see everybody, to hear everybody. everyone's writing, everyone's performance, all very beautiful, energetic, powerful, entertaining. I really love it. And that's it for today. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Camera and Word Up.